Hey guys, Nexy here. Today we're back with another throwback video, and today's throwback video is going to be on the game Modern Combat 5 following the Modern Combat 4 throwback. And Modern Combat 5 came out in 2014. It was delayed for like 8 months from the normal Modern Combat release dates, so everybody's wondering where the heck is this game? Gameloft Come On finally released it, since normally Modern Combat games were released in the later parts of the year. So we were expecting Modern Combat 5 to originally release in like November, December of 2013, but it finally came out in December 2014, and we had our game. And back then, it was, I think, $7. It was actually a paid game. The graphics and physics look improved. The campaign kind of sucked in my opinion, because it was one of those, like, I don't know if you guys have played the new Assassin's Creed game on iOS. It's kind of like that. It's just, you're kind of doing missions. There's like a loose storyline to it. But it's just, it doesn't feel like a real campaign. It just felt like something like Super Mario World, right? You just have missions, you just play through the levels, and that's really all. You get to see some statistics at the end, and that's the end of the actual mission. It wasn't really a campaign like Modern Combat 4 and Modern Combat 3 and Modern Combat 2 had, so that was a little bit disappointing. Like I said, it was originally a paid game, Modern Combat 5. There was a leveling system which simply gave you better weapons as you leveled up and better attachments, better gear. It was as simple as that. People who were level 68 and equipped the stuff they had unlocked around that level would have just an easier time going against people who were low level. So the game really just rewarded people who played more of the game. So the most OP stuff you got, the more you played. There was also no prestige like in the previous two games. I don't believe, Modern Combat 2 did not have prestige. It was Modern Combat 3 that introduced it. Then in Modern Combat 4 they also had it. Modern Combat 5 just kind of got rid of it. And there was like a level up to 100 system, and eventually they expanded it to 120, I believe. I'm probably wrong about that. Someone correct me if I am wrong. And overall, in my opinion, it was an alright Modern Combat game. The one big complaint I really had about Modern Combat 5, which is the weirdest one in my opinion as well as far as complaints go, was the fact that the FOV kind of sucked. I don't know if anybody else will agree with me, but you can barely see to your left and to your right. It's so obnoxious, because when I play FPS games, especially when I used to play on PC, a lot of FPS games, I would always have the settings like the FOV set on max. I want to see everything to the left, everything to the right. It looks a little like you turn a little fast, it looks kind of weird, but you get a bigger field of vision, and this allows you to be able to spot enemies quicker and whatnot. So it just kind of bugged me how you could barely see to your left and your right, and running just felt kind of clumsy when you were playing the Modern Combat 5. That was one of my simple yet big annoyances in that game. Then eventually it went freemium, and that's when the game kind of went poo-poo in my opinion, because I paid $7 for that game, and suddenly there's like an energy bar system, there's all these rewards, and you can get like super gears with all these empowerments and crap. There's like a black market, and I wasn't really a fan of that. It wasn't very enjoyable for newbie play in that kind of style. It was kind of nice at first because, of course, since I was one of those original veterans, you know, who had the paid version before, I got a few bonuses. But eventually, over time, those bonuses became kind of nothing compared to what other people eventually stacked up. So, and at one point, I heard from Fishdicks and some other people in the community. I don't know. I think it was Fishdicks. Maybe some other people on Mod Crush. But I heard that the game went super pay to win. Everything was just extremely bad, extremely pay to win. Obviously, the people who had the most money would be able to just instantly buy a lot of the packs, which would let you just get better armors and gears and weapons. But apparently now, over time, Gameloft realized how crappy that was, and you know the negative feedback they got from the community, and they improved on it. And now it's a much better system. Apparently, it's really easy to just grind through the game and get all the good stuff yourself. You don't have to spend a single cent. But of course, you know, spending some money will help you progress through the game a little faster and progress to the better items. But the thing is, with the free model, Gameloft made like 10 times more money. Like, it was statistically, some guy showed me on Twitter that Gameloft actually had literally 10 times or something like that more revenue than they made from the previous Modern Combats combined. So it was an absolutely fantastic financial move by Gameloft to make the game freemium. And also another thing that happened was the community blew up. You had some YouTubers like Beanates and Joker who weren't really getting that much attention, but when Modern Combat 5 blew up, I mean, they were getting a good amount of attention, but once Modern Combat 5 blew up, and there was a much bigger player base, their channels absolutely blew up. So it's amazing what the community what it has done for the community, the freemium model, but at the same time, it's just turned off a lot of the old FPS gamers off. So overall, it had its major positives and major negatives. Like I mentioned before, the game looked great. It still looks great. It's one of the best looking multiplayer games on mobile right now. But unfortunately, since I didn't play it that much after it went freemium, I won't really reminisce much about the game. I won't be very nostalgic about it. And I just thought I'd give you my thoughts. Overall, decent game. I'm disappointed it went freemium, but as you can see, it did a lot of great things for the community, so I'm happy about that, I guess. And if you guys would like to, just leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I would greatly appreciate them. I've done a similar video to like this throwback before, where I was discussing what you guys thought about the free-to-pay system or free-to-play system for Mortal Kombat 5. But this was a little different because I'm just remembering what the game was like when it first came out. So anyway, give me your thoughts in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on the game and other stuff like that? And if you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. The next throwback will probably be Order and Chaos, and I'll see you guys then. Alright, terrible outro, jeez. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace, love you, and bye. See you guys next video. Peace.